Okay. Make it... Or maybe I will. Nah, nothing I care about. Let's try this again. I am going to have to go on another food run. I am burning through my meat so quickly. Alright, so quick recap. A bunch of new people have joined in. This is Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, of course, and I call it this playthrough my Drunk Master Mutant playthrough. I try to pick a theme or some kind of a goal when I do a live stream, and this particular one's been running a while now. I took a black belt at the start of the game, and for the specific reason to pick the Zuiquan, the drunken boxing style, and I took Drunken Master as well. Hey there, Trippin', thanks for the follow. I took Drunken Master. I really need to do more of that, but it's so easy for me to kill most things now, I don't really worry about the drunken part, but if I drink alcohol and get drunk, my attack abilities actually go up. I've also got illiterate. I always try to take some kind of negative trait or setup or whatever during a playthrough to give myself more of a challenge, and illiterate is a nasty one. I can't read books, can't gain skill ups, can't use recipes out of books, and can't use computers at all. So that's made for some pretty serious adjustments to how I play through the game. Well, thank you very much again, Trippin'. Appreciate it. I've never seen it represented that way before. That's a pretty interesting one. So yeah, this one, the illiterate, is really nasty if you haven't played with it before. Makes for some pretty serious adjustments. So you can see the traits. That's because we're also a fiend for mutating. We achieved physical perfection as a black belt and decided to try to ascend through mutations, and we've just been literally taking gallon jugs of mutagen to bed with us for quite a while. I've held off recently because I want to try to get some stuff done with my power armor, and if I keep drinking mutagens, I almost always end up with a tail or something that prevents me from wearing power armor. So we're on a short hiatus from drinking our gallons of mutagen. I'm also right on the edge of the Chimera threshold, but I'm not too worried about going over the threshold without a serum. But yeah, we've gone up and down this list of mutations quite a few times and purified a bunch. You can see our skills, all of them very hard earned, other than the starting ones, melee, unarmed, and dodge. They all started at 8 and have barely gone up. Unarmed's gone up 2 levels so far. And here's our kill list. We passed 4,000! Yay! So we've got quite the list of monsters on this thing. And we've fought them all hand-to-hand. Early game, I killed some of the acid and spitters and shock with throwing sticks, but after that, and since I don't know how long now, we've just been manually taking everything apart with our hands. So, it's pretty entertaining stuff on there. We've taken out Jabberwockies and fought a Shoggoth. Unfortunately, we couldn't kill it couldn't hit me, so we had to walk away from that one. But otherwise, we've just been keep pushing further and further, try to find something that'll kill us. Alright, so that's the quick recap. Right now we're kind of doing some more exploring. We were going to do a temple run, but there's some broken mechanic in the temple that's causing my hunger to instantly jump into literal starvation territory. So I can't do the temple. We're going to go to the Hell Castle, but there's an Arachnotron outside, and I'm a little hesitant to do an Arachnotron or the rocket launcher demons with standard power armor. I think I need the Mark II, the heavy power armor, in order to make a serious attempt at that. So that's kind of our goal right now. We're going to explore the endpoints on these roads, then hit every bank we can see in the city here. And I can do the banks quick and easy because I can just phase through the walls to get inside. So that's kind of the plan. I'm hoping to get some Mark II power armor. We've got quite a few artifacts laying in the back of the vehicle here. Just tons and tons of medical gear and all sorts of other stuff. I've got fusion rifles and UPSs and so on. Really, the only limitation I have is some of those skills, because I have to actually build things to raise them or use them in some way. So my electronics is really, really heavily handicapped. There's very few recipes to try to raise that with. Same with first aid. Even mechanics is kind of stalled. It's getting harder and harder to get that thing up. So we're kind of getting to a stall point on a lot of the skills with the illiteracy issue. Here's the other half of the equation, though. It started as a mutation run, but we found so many CBMs, and we've been able to get a bunch of them installed. Here's the list. We got a lot of really high-end CBMs, so we can do a lot of really crazy stuff with this guy, in addition to our passive list. So, and I've got more who need to get installed here pretty soon. But I'm going to wait till I get a few more before I do another run on that. So, we've got mutations, we've got CBMs, we've got standard power armor, plasma guns, all sorts of crazy stuff. Combat-wise, the guy's just a ridiculous beast who dodges just about everything. The only thing I have a problem with is bullets. Anything that fires bullets or rockets. Those are the only weaknesses. Anything else, I'll toe-to-toe with absolutely no problem. Alright, let's head into these banks. They're close. I can make a quick trip in to get the stuff I want out of them. I'm not sure I need the stethoscope anymore, because we've got the hearing CBM. So I'm pretty sure if I keep the hearing CBM running, I can use that to check the bank lockboxes. But to be safe, I will take the stethoscope with me. I don't have one here. I think I've got one back here. Yep. So, grab the stethoscope. I've got enough room to carry things other than the power armor if we happen to find what I'm looking for. We'll have to make a couple of trips probably to grab that. We'll drop that. We're keeping all those. Keeping the medicine. I think we're good to go. Alright, got stuff making noise in lots of directions, but let's just do a quick run up to the banks. I'm not going to do my usual rollerblading. This is a pretty short trip, so it'll be pretty easy in the dark. Alright, I think this is the bank. I'm not sure. Let's see if the door is on the north, and this corner should be the vault. And for this bank, the door has to be on the north. So, hey, Drippin', thanks again, appreciate it. Tips are always appreciated. I think I'm just going to go through the wall right here. I'm pretty sure this is the vault. I'm going to end up spending 500 because I'm going to... Well, actually, I don't think it'll put me through the table. I think it'll put me on top of it. So we should be okay. So let's just do probability travel through the wall. And look at that. Right into the bank. Or right into the vault, I mean. And super alloy plating and a moisture retention suit. A Fremen suit. The Webstar moisture retention suit. Actually, maybe I need that. Maybe I really need that because of my doubled up hydration needs. And I really don't have encumbrance problems. I'm gonna have to think about that. We'll grab it. Super alloy plating we'll grab as well. And let's check the safes. Ignore any noises. Just money. Silver. Come on. Daddy needs some heavy power armor. Mark II. That is not what I'm looking for. Nothing in the safes. Everything that I was useful is just sitting out on the table. That's kind of funny. Oh, I didn't bring any food with me? What was I thinking? Thought I made some more food right before I left. Huh. Alright. Alright, this bank is done. No others in sight other than this one, so we'll just yeah, we'll just phase out the way we came in. And I think I'm gonna actually run back down to the car first. Unload this stuff and get my food. I'm a little worried about running around without it. I think I'm going to wear that retention suit. Alright. Guess I didn't. I'm gonna have to turn a light on in order to cook. I want to do that. Just have the smoked meat for now. Yeah, that'll work out just fine. That moisture retention suit. WebStar moisture retention suit utilizes advanced technology to prevent up to 30% of moisture loss through perspiration. The suit is powered by micro motions of the body, especially breathing and walking motions. Because of this, your walking speed is impaired while wearing it. Ooh. Alright, maybe I'm not so interested. Let's see here. So my movement speed is 115 with the suit. Holy crap. Alright, no, never mind. No thank you. I'll deal with the extra water needs. That is too much. Alright, let's go get to that other bank. It's almost 5 in the morning already. Crap. Didn't realize it was so late already. Hopefully we can get to the bank and get out again. It's because of all the safes that we had to pick. It took quite a while. Alright, this is the bank, this is the bank, this is the front, so back here is the vault. We'll go in right here. Blip, right through the wall. What you got? Goo canister, another one. Alright, it's definitely going to be light by the time we get out of here, so we'll probably have to fight our way back to the car, but that's fine. Another nothing. Not too excited about those. Where's my Mark II power armor, damn it? More goo canisters and UPSs. I've got like 10 UPSs now. No advanced ones. Alright, we'll probably have to fight on our way out. Forgot how much faster I am than most things. Alright, come get me. Really, Coyote? Alright. You guys want to get explodified, that's fine. Nothing else coming? Guess not. Alright, drop the teleportation. Don't need one of those. Keep the rest. Don't need the goo canisters. Or all of these. Alright, let's just cook up the meat we've brought back. Okay, vehicle, how we doing? We're actually running through the water a lot faster than I thought. I'm going to have to double up on the water tank. So I need to find a water source and get the water supply refreshed. I think we'll do that as we drive down these roads. We'll just keep an eye out for a water source. Otherwise, we'll head back up this way and get it from there. Alright, we're just going to kind of run almost due south. Alright, bunch of zombies, don't really care. Nothing in the town but a couple of houses. Abandoned shopping plaza. Alright, not too useful for us. And a slime pit. I am staying far away from the slime pit. Oh, let's head on down the road. Okay, which way first? Well, guess we'll go this way first. Been a while since. Ooh, zombie necromancer. There's also a moose out there. Moose necromancer action. Come get some, Mr. Moose. Bangs 17 times 2, lurches for 49, hit him for 87, crit. Yeah, thanks for donating to Blob Globs. Don't care about the rest of that. And this we will move to, oops, all to here. Just that. Oh, that was tainted moose? I thought that was a standard moose. Damn it. The hell, did the necromancer do something to this thing? I think the necromancer did something to it, because I thought it was a regular moose when I first pulled up to it here. Crap. Alright, well, I was hoping to get my food supply re-upped, but guess not. Went tainted on me. There you go. Of course, right when I try to get the thing moving. Way off to the east. What kind of site is it? Oh, science site. Gotta stop. You killed the scientist for me. Well, thanks, I guess. Come here, you. What'd you leave? Nothing. Another power storage. Another goo canister. That's it? Really? That's a terrible sight. Alright, I can't keep up with your guys' chat now. Anything in here having to do with the playthrough? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I've got one mounted. I don't remember if it's a 240 or a 249, but I got a crazy amount of rocket launchers, as Tom mentioned, in storage, but one of them got busted, and I just never use them. I'm my own massive wrecking crew, so I haven't needed any guns. I just stop, get out, and annihilate everything, and then keep driving. Reminds me, I do need to check. How's the vehicle doing? A little bit of damage to the ram, otherwise looking pretty good. Whoa! Oh, stupid battery's taking damage again. Alright, I'll have to keep an eye on those. We're down there yet? We're not down there yet. What is this? A hunting blind. Don't care about a hunting blind. We're heading into roadblock territory, where they like to put them in the middle of the forest, where you can't get around them. I haven't seen a convenient Another bubble car. What is with these places and bubble cars? It's the third one I've seen in a short period of time. Usually they're a lot harder to find than that. I can't get into that easily, into that basin. How we doing? Goddamn apartment complexes. And this one is a refugee center. I've never been into a refugee center complex before. If anybody's interested, I'll run down and drill through the wall or port through the wall. Actually, let's do that. I've got such an easy route in now. Let's try it. Hopefully they don't consider me a trespasser and instantly shoot me or anything crazy like that. But I've never been inside one of these. I found a number of them. I'm illiterate, so I can't read these signs, but normally they say, get out, go away, no more room here, that kind of stuff. Crater? Crater. So, let's just portal right in, see if I get killed. Alright, they're ignoring me. Tilda and Ronnie. Pretty interesting place. Is there an actual building here somewhere? Lots of stairs. This must be one of the towers. Are there multiple? All the way on the back side. Another building. Looks like identical, so I think there's two big towers, it looks like. Fruit trees, vehicles, and that looks like it. So two big towers. Oh, nope, three, must be four towers. No, there's not one in this corner, so three towers total. Let's just go up one of them, see what happens. Actually, that's interesting. Stairs down. Stairs up. Rocks and steel frames. Alright. Huh, that's a lot of steel frames and a lot of rocks. Elevator shaft, I'm assuming is what that indicates. Kitchen, stove, oven, refrigerator, balcony. Looks a bit like one apartment on each corner type of setup. Hello, lots of peoples with guns. Crossbow 2x4, Glock 2x4, crossbow. Can't get in? I can get in if I want to. Let's look around before I start going through walls again, though. Can't get in there. Alright, well I'm curious enough. What's in here? What are you trying to keep me out of? Hello. Well, that was interesting. I think I ported myself over into an elevator shaft with nothing below me, and then I instantly stepped back through. That was pretty funny. Yeah. Alright, no more randomly porting through doors that are most likely elevator shafts to hell. Well, pretty big place. I guess it's sort of interesting. I don't know if I want to spend too much time roaming around this place. A lot of NPCs. No idea if any of them have quests or you can chat with them. Wow, I can try to persuade all these people into joining me? Uh-oh. Yeah, That makes things a little more interesting. Let's think about that. A lot of NPCs, so a lot of opportunities to convince somebody to join me or convince a whole bunch of people to join. I've got this one set up for no wandering NPCs or random NPCs, and a question had come up early in the stream with regards to my literacy is, could I learn to read? I don't think you can. I'm not 100%, so if anybody knows for absolutely sure, I'd be interested to know, but I don't think I can learn reading from an NPC. Because there's not really a skill for reading, it's just an on-off trait, I believe. You either can or you can't when you have the trait, so I'm not sure. Yeah, Rev, that was the idea. But because I didn't have random NPCs on, I hadn't been encountering any, and I hadn't stopped at any of the refugee centers to try to convince anybody to join me, so... So far, I've failed at pretty much everybody. I'm just trying to do the persuasion so far. Everybody said no. If anybody does say yes, I might do a quick test, but I don't think I'm going to take anybody with me. 51%, there's somebody. Hey there, Orly. Alright, I want to know more about you. Bartering, cooking, electronics, mechanics. Clumsy, jittery pacifist. That's kind of funny. I need to find somebody with high electronics, high first aid, and launcher skill. That would be optimum. I don't think I care about much else. So that's the list of what she can teach me, and like I said, I don't think there is an option for literacy or reading or anything like that, so... They can teach me computers, though, but yeah, I don't think even with a skill, because when I try to access a computer, it just gives me a flat out, you can't even access it, so I don't think even if I have the skill, I still don't think I'd be able to use computers. Um, oh, so the NPC is going to read for me, but how would I tell them? I don't understand how that would work. Because I have to... They don't just read on their own. They read over my shoulder. I have to be able to pick a book up and start reading it in order for them to read. I also can't get this guy out of the building without going through a wall physically. I can't just port him out. I don't have any books with me, unfortunately. Let's tell this guy, while I've got the option, to teach me rifles. Don't care about trapping. Yeah, let's do rifles. Alright, so we got our rifle training. You come with me. I'm not going to look through the rest of this place. Where's the downstairs? Come here, you. Down we go. Now we're still upstairs, are we? Alright, come with me. Guard this position. And yes, I know my metabolic interchange is turned on. Alright, let's turn it off temporarily. Activate. Pickaxe. Activate tool set. Cut metal here. Alright, then I need a 2x4. Spikes, interesting. Hey, you. Come on, you. You're free. I don't think I have any books. I don't think I bothered to pick any up since I was illiterate. I'll have to check. I'm not sure I have even a single book anywhere in the vehicle. Resets. Sort by category. All. Sort by category. Yep, I don't have any books with me really. All I've got is these road maps and stuff. Well, I guess I've got a traveling companion for a bit, and I can come back and get another one if I need one just to experiment with. Interesting that it probably opens up and we could go out this way. Ooh, this looks like read a map. I was about to read a map. Maybe read a map? We've been down that far south, but we do not have anything mapped further west from here. Yep, time to read a map. I think I've got one more map that I can read. Actually, I'm going to wait till we get up this direction, then I'll read the map. So I am tired though. Let's close it all up and sleep here before anything else happens. What time is it? 2:30 in the afternoon. Let's actually get moving first. Alright, didn't think I'd ever have an NPC. I guarantee the person's going to die pretty quick. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, hello, single airdrop crate. That's not what I was talking about, but I guess we'll stop for it. Ah! Stopped by a bush again. Dreaded Cataclysm bushes. I can't get rid of it without smashing my vehicle. Hilarious. Get back in the car. Alright, what I was oohing about is the pond right there. I can park next to it and re-up my water supply. That's where we are heading. I'll do some water boiling right next to it, and then sleep the night away, and then we'll be off and running again. Alright, still a little north. There it is, and I want it on the north side. Ooh, naturally there's going to be a tree in the way, of course. Should be fine, though. That right there will work. Hello, dwarf coyotes. You going to come mess with me? Give me some free meat? Not sure why that one was so hard to hit. It worked out pretty well. Alright, first, get you out of the way. And can I do it from here? Let's cook the meat up first. Alright, so that part's done. Next up, lots of water. Keep crafting. Okay, now we're at almost 60-60. Full and slaked, time for a nap. I wish that guy would close his door. Before I do though, repair. Still can't repair that. Got to take the batteries out to repair them manually, which kind of sucks. Do that when I wake up. Alright, sleepy time. This is going to be a long sleep. I better turn on dampers. Okay, let's see if we genetically mutate while we sleep again. Perception bonus went up 1. Yeah, I'm kind of worried being dead tired just how much thirst I build up before I wake up. Well, very thirsty just went to high thirst, which is a downgrade, which is good. Whoa, wait, what else? We gained... Oh no, we went large! No! Damn it! The main thing I do not want. Alright, Genetic Chaos is just doing multiples at a time, so... Very thirsty went high thirst. That's in my favor. Then... we gained inconveniently large, which doesn't yet cause us to break out of our clothes or anything like that, but if it goes up again, I'm in big trouble. And then also we gain ugly, which I could care less about. Well, I care a little bit, I guess, if I am going to play with NPCs, but for the most part I don't care. Everything else was fine. 4, 5 drinks in order to get slaked again. No. I definitely need to get a lot of meat again. I'm burning through it pretty damn quick. Okay, full and slaked. So, we've got... high adrenaline? Guess that's the same as it was. High thirst. Yeah. Need to drink more. I think it's like 0.5 more instead of double or triple like I've been having before. So that was an improvement, but the inconveniently large is not good. I mean, the base stuff is not too bad, but the next level up is where I rip off all my clothing yet again and get too big for my vehicle. So we don't want that. We do not want that. And everything else is still the same. So we've had some good progress in the thirst. It started out as triple thirst and is almost completely gone now, so that's good. We haven't gotten a tail back that is going to cause a problem. So all in all, it's been fairly good, but genetic chaos finally hit one that I'd really, really rather avoid. Alright, back to checking on you guys. What are you chatting about again? Which mutation tree is the best? From what I've read, people seem to like medical and alpha. Okay. All in all, not too bad. I'm not too worried about what's happened so far. I am starting to get a little worried about my food supply, though. I'm going to have to make a concerted effort to get a hold of a large supply of meat again, and I think it's past time, actually. Before I forget, UPS, grab a conversion mod. I've got the dehydrator, so unload the dehydrator, apply the UPS conversion mod to the dehydrator. Yes. Now I've got a food dehydrator UPSified. Drop that in that slot. And then turn on the recharger. Alright, so that should help. While we're here also, let's make up some more mutagen. Mutagen, use the fetus, and that, and that, and that. Into a container. Let's do another gallon jug. Alright, none of that will go away, so that's fine. Alright, I think we're all set again. Let's get moving. Accomplished the main goal, which is get the water reset again. Love being able to just pull up to water sources like that and get the tanks all filled up. Alright, which way are we going? Let's go north for just a short... Nah, actually, let's go south first. We're going to have to come back north anyway. More craters. Cabin. Soldier ants. Please tell me there's an anthill nearby. Anthill would solve my food problems for a while. Don't see one yet. Just about see what's at the end of these two. Yep, Migo. Where are you at, Migo? Down south, it looks like. Yep. Another body site to go check out. Still can't quite see what's at the end of these roads. It's the double Migo, and I see a flask on the ground. Standard mutagen again. I want purifier, please. Bottle of whiskey. Whoops. Yes, dive from the vehicle. Do a heroic dive out the vehicle and then kill everything in sight. So what do we got? A double sight here? Got drugs and we got scientist. Pork sticks. I think these roads continue. I don't think they're endpoints. So I need to read my map. I'm down to my last map. Alright, need to make it a point to go into motels to grab more maps. Activate roadmap. Then drop roadmap. And then check roadmap. Yep, these are not endpoints. Those are endpoints. Schools. That's quite a few endpoints there, though. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one I think is one of those goofy city locations. I'm not sure. That's probably what's at the end of that one. That'd be the barn and the shelter. There's another area with a lot of really good endpoints. A whole bunch of good ones up there. We can get to it. Do we have a connector? We sort of have a connector, but I'm seeing a river here too, or some kind of a body of water, so might make it impossible. Well, there's no bridge up this way. Maybe we can get to it, maybe we can't. That one does hit an endpoint. The chaotic thing kicks in on some kind of a time schedule. It doesn't matter if I'm awake or asleep. I have it happen when I'm awake as well. The heck? Those are supposed to be turned off. Where to go, where to go? We're getting pretty far afield from the area we were coming from the city. I don't think this area is a lot of driving to get down there. Let's do it. We can get down there pretty quick. Really want to get off the road and get into some kind of a place where we can do some fighting. Getting dark again. Still quite a ways to go. An orchard. That's not useful. Can I make it to the bottom one before the sun gives out? Whoa! Hello, anti-material gun. That's not good. Good old parking brake stop. Apparently, you can park and brake stop from 40 to 0 and not skid in the slightest when you have driving skill of 13. Alright, what keeps throwing my direction off here? We're getting out of here. Not worth dealing with that kind of a turret just to find out what's at the end of that road. Alright, this place looks quiet enough to take a nap. If I can get dumbass to close his damn door. You don't want none of this, coyotes. Maybe I want some coyote meat, though. Come here, coyotes. Come here, you. Hey there, Master Mookie. Welcome. Thanks for following. Alright, get out of my chair. Time to take another nap. See if we can mutate yet again. Get super large, rip out of all my clothes, not fit in my vehicle. Be popping codeine while we try to get someplace safe so I can quaff a bunch of purifiers, get rid of all of my cool mutations, still have all the horrible ones, and then rage quit. That's the plan. Oh, apparently I'm not sleeping. I'm not tired enough yet, huh? The time to go abuse the cough medicine again? Let's try again. There we go. And we woke up at 1 o'clock. That's not good. Whoa, something did happen. We gained disease resistance. Alright, so it fired off again. Oh, we lost the stubby tail. So I don't remember when I gained the stubby tail back again, but we've completely lost the tail. We've lost all of the thirst down to the first level, which was great. We've gained disease resistance. So far, I still think it's a net win in the random mutations we've been getting. The inconveniently large is a bit dangerous because I could smash out of all my gear again if I grow one more time. But we've downgraded several of the bad ones and gotten a couple more good ones added in. So all in all, it's still a positive. So not too worried about that. Let's see here. Let's do another quick recap. See, we've had some people cycle in and out. I'm Vormithrax, this is Cataclysm, the Drunk Master Mutant Challenge. I just call it that as a general idea of what kind of thing I'm doing in the game. I try to set myself some kind of goal or victory condition or negative consequences that I have to deal with in my playthroughs. So I try to set the difficulty pretty high in these live streams and then just live with it. For this one, I took a black belt, and he is a Zweekwan, or Drunken Boxing style. He's also got the Drunken Master trait. And he's illiterate, can't read books, can't get recipes out of books, can't use computers, all that good stuff. It's made things much, much harder than usual. But he's been powering along. He is a close combat beast, so he'll take anything in hand-to-hand combat that's not a turret, something with a gun, or a rocket launcher. Anything else in the game so far, he's gone after. So we've fought Shoggoths, we've fought Jabberwocks, Hulks, Shocker Brutes, Cacodemons, pretty much everything. Here's the kill list. We're at 40-30 for kills. 3/4 of the way through year 2. Quite the list. So it could be a lot higher if I bothered to actually fight a lot of stuff that I've just avoided or ignored. But at the moment, we're trying to find ways to get ourselves killed, and we're having not so much luck. I'm trying to find heavy power armor so I can finally actually try to take on the things with turrets and guns and rocket launchers. And I haven't had much luck with it. And I can see now that last thing was a mansion anyway, so I was done going that direction. I forgot to note there was a turret down here. I doubt I'll ever come back this way, but vehicle turret. So we're heading back north. I think I'm going to keep going north right back up to this point here. Maybe I'll check that point just to see if we might be able to connect. But otherwise, because it looked like the forest was going to block my roll around to try to explore the rest of that city. So we might have to do another rollerblade run. That's always fun. If anybody's watching and hasn't seen me do that, it's hilarious. Especially with this character now, as powerful as he is. But in addition to the traits and the skills you can see here, we've also managed to pick up quite a few CBMs, and we've got a lot of really high-end CBMs installed, so we're a beast on the CBM side, both passive and active. Lots and lots of special abilities in there that we can take advantage of and that help us out. We've also got 6,350 power available, by far the most power I've ever had on a character, so that gives us a lot of options. So we're just hanging out in the forest here waiting for the sun to come up so I can keep driving. I just don't like driving at night. So let's get some more food to eat. I don't think it's going to let me sleep anymore. As the autosave kicks in. Yeah, it's not going to let me sleep anymore. I know the road's clear. I think I will start driving. We'll just go ahead and drive in the dark. Shouldn't be a problem. I just came down the road, so I know there's no roadblocks or anything to worry about. See how much time passes while we get back to the area up north that I want to be in. What I want to do is rollerblade into the city, get right into the heart, and then pop those zombie pheromones and just sit back and watch the carnage. That stuff's hilarious. Super fun when you've got the recipe book and can actually brew it up yourself. It's way overpowered, by the way. I don't recommend anybody uses it in their game by crafting it, because it's just stupid powerful. But I've only got a few doses. I can't build or make it myself, so it'll just be a fun little thing for us to kind of enjoy. Alright, we made it all the way back up to the crater field. I am not comfortable traveling in the dark past this intersection. If I go this direction, it's fine, but not if I go back up that way. So, let's head up this way to the intersection. Still only 2 o'clock. I'm going to stop here, back up a bit. Alright. Turn off the headlights. We're just going to hang out here for a bit till the sun comes up. It's just not safe to drive at night, especially since we just saw an anti-material turret